To be honest with you, it's crazy not seeing nothing in here. This place has some memories. This place has some memories. No pictures on the wall, a heater in the closet, some trash in a paper bag, the peekaboo sign. Man, we've come a long way. Come a long way. And sometimes it's okay to really just sit back and smell the fresh air. Take it all in. You smell that? We have a long way to go, but we've come a very, very long way. Prior to even moving to California, man, I went through a lot of stuff living out east in Massachusetts, Boston, Marlboro, Westboro, Wellesley Hills. I learned a lot, and I needed to go away from comfort. When I moved away from Michigan at the beginning of 2018, I moved away from comfort. When I moved from Massachusetts, when I used to live in Worcester sauce, I moved away in a little bit from comfort because I had already planted my feet and I had been there. When I moved to California and I started living in California and I lived in San Diego for a year, ultimately, when I chose to move to LA, I moved from comfort. And ultimately what I'm trying to get at, moving from comfort is really the only way that you can progress and go forward. You have to be okay with being uncomfortable. Now, I'm not saying don't have a routine, don't enjoy what you're doing, don't be disciplined, like all of those things. But in order to get to whatever the next level is, you have to be able to move out of comfort. And sometimes comfort is the thing of we are fearful of what's next, right? So it's that comfort zone, being fearful of what's to come. But I think having the mindset of understanding that you can do whatever it is that you want to do, it may take time because it's not going to happen overnight. And if it does, you're going to have to figure out like, okay, it happened overnight. What is the process of it happening again? I guess it's like when I hear people saying like they want a video to go viral, and it's like, why do you want a video to go viral? That makes no sense to me. I don't understand that. Why would you want a video to go viral? Because you don't know how to make a video go viral other than the video that went viral. So very process oriented, want to understand the process, want to be able to jump into fear or jump out of fear, jump out of comfort, because that's the only way. I don't want to say that's the only way to survive, but I think that's the only way to thrive for sure, is putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. Because what it does is when you put yourself in uncomfortable situations, you have to challenge yourself. And if you're not challenging yourself, then how much better are you getting? If you're not challenging yourself and you work with individuals on a team, how are you making the team better if you're not challenging yourself? And sometimes challenging yourself, depending on who you're working with, could go either way. People will say, oh, well, you're not getting any better. But you might not be getting any better because this isn't necessarily a challenge. So the effort that you put into it, which I always think should be 120, effort is just effort. Like put in effort. That's it. Nobody should ever have to be able to question your toughness or your effort. That's something I used to tell the kids when I coached high school football. Like nobody should be able to question your toughness or your effort. Everything else, we'll figure it out. I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but that's okay because, man, this is the last time that I'm in this space. And it's just been, it's been comfort. It's been rewarding. It's been challenging. It's been fun. But most importantly, out of everything, out of the fear, out of the comfort or discomfort, is growth. And growth is the biggest thing out of everything. Whether you succeed or you fail, it's a lesson, right? And the failures teach you a lesson on how to do something better or how not to do something, right? So I think with all of this, there's been a tremendous amount of growth, which I'm thankful for, which I am glad that I've had the opportunities to meet certain people and, continue to pursue things that I want to do, and also open my mind up to really realize how big the world really is. Not going to go down this track of, aliens and all of that type of stuff, but to think that we're the only people in this entire universe, think about that. Maybe people, but the only things in this entire universe, no. So, what going through some of these things have taught me is most importantly is that do your best not to take things for granted. Be okay with not being okay. Be okay with not being okay. And that's talking about it, voicing it, whatever you need to do. But most importantly, being okay with not being comfortable. And I'm not saying put yourself in crazy, dangerous situations, because I know some will, and that's okay. But I think the most important thing is to be okay with being in uncomfortable situations, because all that does is create growth. It creates growth. The adversity that you face, that's going to create growth. The challenges that you face, that's going to create growth. And, enjoy the process of it. Enjoy the process. I've had many, many days and nights in this studio, whether it was creating, whether it was thinking, whether it was watching movies, whether it was studying movies, whether it was editing, whether it was doing voiceover work. But what it's taught me is all you need is a clear mind and a clear canvas, as an artist would say, a painter, a clear canvas to just go ahead and do what you do. You just need your tools in the open mindset to create whatever it is that you want to create. And if anybody tells you that you can't create your own happiness, they're a damn lie. I'm going to let you know that right now. They are a damn lie. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through, no matter where you're trying to go, just keep in mind it's okay with not being okay. It's okay with not being okay. It's okay. Remember that. It's okay with not being okay. It's okay to be in a fearful zone. It's okay. That's okay. It's okay to not be comfortable. To not be comfortable. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to not be comfortable. And no matter what, just make sure whatever you're doing, you enjoy the process, you enjoy the ride, you enjoy the growth. In the growth, it's going to be up and down, it's going to be ebbs and flows with the growth, but just make sure you're watering yourself so you can grow. Man, it's been a journey, and we're nowhere near the top, and we're going to keep going. And just, do me a favor. Let me know how you're growing, how you're stepping into the uncomfortable situations, and most importantly, how you're boldly achieving your dreams. As always, I'm wishing you nothing but peace, love, and happiness.